So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that let E, F and G be the three events having probabilities. Probability of E is 1 by 8 and probability of F is 1 by 6 and probability of G is 1 by 4 and let probability of E intersection F intersection G is 1 by 10. Then for any event h of C denotes the complement of this, then we have to tell which of the following options are true. So these are the four options and the problem is multiple choice. So more than one options can be correct. So you have to tell all the options which are correct based on this information. So let's see how we can solve this. So first thing is this. So let's see the A option. So in the problem, we have this information like probability of E, F and G and probability of E intersection F intersection G. So these four things we know and we have to first check the probability of E intersection F intersection complement of G. So which is this thing. So now this thing is same as probability of E intersection F minus probability of E intersection F intersection G. So this is same as this. Now this probability of E intersection F is obviously less than probability of E, and this is the same thing as this. We can write this whole thing is less than or equal to probability of E minus probability of E intersection F intersection G. Now we know probability of E and probability of E intersection F intersection G, so we can put and after simplifying this will come like 2 divided by 80, then then you can write this as 1 by 40. So if you see the first option, it is given that this probability is less than equal to 1 by 40, which is correct. So A option is correct. Now let's move to the B option. In the B option, we have to check the probability of complement of E intersection F intersection G. Now we have this. So this is same as like the probability of F intersection G, and if you subtract probability of E intersection F intersection G, then you can get this probability. Now we know that this probability of F intersection G is obviously less than probability of F, because F intersection G is some part of F. So the probability of F is obviously greater than equal to probability of F intersection G. So we can write this. Now we know the probability of F and the probability of E intersection F intersection G. So we have this is 1 by 6 and this is 1 by 10. So we can write this, and after simplifying it will come like 4 divided by 60, which is 1 by 15. So this option is also correct. You can see that this is always less than equal to 1 by 15, so which is correct. Now let's move to the third option. In the third option, it is given that probability of E union F union G. So and now you look probability of E union F union G, and we know that this is obviously less than probability of E plus probability of F plus probability of G. So we know the probability of all three events, like this is 1 by 8, this is 1 by 6 and this is 1 by 4. So if you add all of these and if you simplify, so the denominator will come as 24, and here we have 3 plus 4 plus 6, which is 13 divided by 24. So we can say that this probability is always less than equal to this 13 divided by 24. So this option is also correct. And the last option is this probability of complement of E intersection complement of F intersection complement of G is less than equal to 5 by 12. So this is correct or not, we have to check. So I write that thing here. Now we can say that this probability is same as 1 minus probability of E union F union G. And we know that this probability, which is E union F union G, uh, E union F union G, we know this is always less than this quantity, which is 13 divided by 24. So the maximum value of this can be 13 divided by 24. So we also know this thing is same as 1 minus probability of this. And if you put the maximum value of this thing, which is 13 divided by 24, then you can get the minimum value of this thing. So we can write this thing is always greater than equal to this quantity, which is, you see, 11 by 24, and we can say that this 11 by 24 is obviously greater than 10 divided by 24, and 10 divided by 24 is same as 5 by 12. So we can directly say that this probability is greater than 5 by 12. So in the problem it is given that this is less than equal to 5 by 12, which is wrong. So the correct options, if you see, are this A option, B option, and C option. So A, B, and C are correct for this problem. So in this way we can solve.